Welcome to Sunshine Cathedral's Queer God Squad. It's Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. I'm Reverend Dr. Darrell Watkins, the Senior Minister here at Sunshine Cathedral.
I am Reverend Dr. Robert Griffin, the Executive Minister. Faith and religion can be complicated for the LGBTQ plus community. Surveys show that evangelical faith is the justification for the greatest attacks on the LGBTQ plus community. The Queer God Squad is going to explore our religious community. Let's explore the news of the day and what it means to you.
I am Reverend Dr. Ann Atwell, the Minister of Connections. This is live, and then we are available on demand. We are available on all smart televisions and your favorite social media.
Surveys show that religious faith and church are the main causes of trauma in the LGBTQ plus community. At Sunshine Cathedral, we're here to tell you that you're God's miracle, not God's mistake. This is the Sunshine Cathedral Perspective. Did a GOP candidate just say, don't be gay and weak, stay fucking hard?
In America, you can be anything you want. Don't be weak and gay. Stay fucking hard.
Class right there. Republican candidate for Missouri Secretary of State Valentina Gomez released a controversial video this week urging voters not to be weak and gay while jogging through St. Louis's historic Solar District, a well-known LGBTQ plus neighborhood. In the video, posted on Twitter, Gomez is seen jogging in a weighted or bulletproof vest and shorts. She addresses viewers with the message, in America, you can be anything you want. So don't be weak and gay, stay fucking hard. Followed by a still photo of her holding a firearm and a campaign graphic. The Solar District, home to a significant LGBTQ plus population since the 1970s and known for its annual Pride event, was the intentional backdrop for this provocative video. Gomez's social media stunts have been a hallmark of her campaign. Earlier this year, she posted a video burning 2 LGBTQ plus related books with a flamethrower. However, this latest video may have legal repercussions due to its soundtrack. Gomez used Lupe Fiasco's 2011 song, The Show Goes On, without apparently permission to do so. Fiasco has made statements against homophobia in the past. The misuse of music in her anti-LGBTQ plus campaign ad has sparked further controversy. Queer God Squad discusses the issues of hate, binary choice of being strong or gay, and homophobia in Missouri politics. I disagree with the idea that gay is somehow the opposite of hard. I know some hard bitches in the LGBTQ plus community. It is not an either or situation. I know very gentle, very kind straight people. I know very hard, aggressive gay and lesbian people. That is a silly dichotomy. It's an untrue dichotomy. So there's that. So that was a sort of it was an insult based on some silly old stereotypes or whatever, but you can be courageous, you can be tough, you can be hardworking, you can, all of that has nothing to do with who you're attracted to or who you're in love with. I mean, please don't be so silly. And the idea of book burning, I mean, that's what you want to feature, or be insulting gay people in their neighborhood. And the idea that it's a choice. You don't choose your sexual orientation, you don't choose your gender experience. Those aren't choices. And even if they were, now you're pro-choice? Now you should choose. You can be anything, so be this. Well, now you're pro-choice. You're pro-choice about the thing that isn't a choice, but not pro-choice about an important choice that people do have to make and can make regarding their own bodies. This is ignorance. Mm-hmm. This is ignorance. This is meanness. It's the same old story. From the right wing and the heartland, this is not surprising. I mean, I'm just devastated and appalled, and I am appalled, but I'm not surprised. This has now become common fare, which is why I don't understand why there's a lot of debate right now about who to vote for, what to vote for. If people like that had the best economic plan, could guarantee world peace, I still don't think I could vote for them if their whole thing is women don't own their own bodies, Gay people are innately, their love is just innately problematic or bad. Trans people don't even really exist. I mean, this whole thing about demonizing people for who they are and then using that to shame them to get you power. I'll never support that. I'll never vote for that. Even if the person I'm voting for is going to, raise my taxes or whatever. I'm not. I can't vote for someone whose main philosophy is hatred of the other, especially when I'm the other. So I'm not surprised.
No.
I am sad, and I'm sad that this would get any traction. And I long for the day where when you're fighting for an office, that everyone's a person, and we're going to protect and value every person. That's a given. Now let's talk about who has the best economic plan, the best defense plan, the best environmental plan. But we still haven't even got to the place where we acknowledge and take for granted that every person is a person, and that every person has inalienable rights. So I still long for the day where we get there, and then we can talk about these other issues. But until we agree that people are people, we got really nothing to work on.
I just wonder, does the cancel culture still exist? And if
I think it got canceled.
they should have canceled her, but I'm still grappling with the issue of her need to run with a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
And what is the message that you're trying to send other than let's weaponize against the LGBTQ plus community?
Yeah.
And also, I am so sick and tired of politicians or anyone else using the gay community to raise money off of.
Yeah.
She needs to be canceled. All of it needs to go away. And back in the days, like I was saying, like people who showed up at a flag burning couldn't then run for political office.
Yeah.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. Someone showed up at a flag, did not burn the flag, was just sitting on the sideline, just witnessing it, went to run political office, and was like, no, you can't run because you just showed up. And now there's this.
And can I just go to the mall and get a flamethrower? Where do you get a flamethrower?
I
don't understand. Like,
absolutely
who
no
has
idea.
a flamethrower?
Yeah.
So I don't get her. This is not something that I would just say, oh, let's throw money at for anybody. Because if you are throwing money at this, then think about what your money's being wasted on.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just trying to appeal to her base.
Attention-seeking behavior.
Oh, yeah, big-time attention-seeking behavior. She's trying to appeal to her base, and with the guns and with a flamethrower and jogging through an LGBTQ neighborhood and just being cruel and nasty about our community. No, I don't really have the time of day for her. They're all over it. People are paying attention to it, but other than calling her out for, I'm going to say it, the fool that she is, then no. No, don't have.
I wonder
time.
why her base or their base doesn't feel insulted. Like she's appealing to the most vile elements, but so that's what she's saying her base is. She's saying my base is just a bunch of knuckleheads who are homophobic and misogynistic and they're just like, they fetishize weaponry and those are my people. Why are they like, well, how do you think that's who I am? But they're not.
No.
I mean, she knows what she's doing. I mean, they've got a game plan, but that makes me sad.
Oh, yeah.
40 to 47, maybe even 51% of this country, that is representative. And that just means that what we've got to do is so overwhelming.
Right.
We thought we were starting from farther along the way. And since the 80s, not so much. And since 2016, definitely not at all.
Yeah.
And my retort back to her, I hope that the gay community proves just how weak they are by voting you out.
Exactly.
And anybody else who falls in the line, like that's the power of the gay community. We still got to vote as well.
Oh, yeah, we do.
So if we can mobilize the LGBT community plus vote, we can really right-size a lot of stuff that's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the LGBT community has faced that kind of madness since the earth cooled. Whatever we are, it's not weak. We have taken that sort of abuse and insult and microaggressions and threats and ugliness since the dawn of time. And we're still here. So you may think a lot of things about us, but weak is not the opposite of gay, because gays have to put up with a lot and survive a lot. And here we still are, and still twisting the best hair and making the best floral arrangements and
voting,
serving up the best drag and earning up the highest degrees and voting. So.
Right. I think it's time for the queer community to show how strong. How strong.
And we are.
We really are.
resilient.
We are a powerful community.
So vote.
Make it so.
Register right now. Vote every time. We'll show who's strong. Well, that's today with the Queer God Squad. We want to thank you for joining us. We're here daily at 3 p.m. to have some fun and to discuss what our LGBT community is talking about. Sunshine Cathedral is the world's largest progressive queer church. Progressive, queer, and God are words that naturally should go together. And we are all in this together. Remember that.
You are God's miracle, not God's mistake.
Until next time, we are the Queer God Squad. Goodbye.